Hello, monster truck fans, and welcome back to the Sin-ematic series here in West Plains, Missouri. I'm your host right now, Connor Bauer, joined by PRAWNDADDY, and we are here at the toughest monster truck tour. And as you can see on your screen right now, we have a pass from our driver Pepe in the truck Traxion. And you're going to look at the racing times here as the top three are Skinner with a 5.133, PRAWNDADDY with a 5.187, and then the truck that you just saw, Traxion, with a 5.339. But anyway, our winner here tonight is Skinner in the Windbreaker. Now, Prawn, he came out here with the fastest pass, and we don't know what happened here with a huge explosion in the back. What do you have to say about that?
Man punctured the gas tank going so fast, really heating up the night already, and here we are going into Freestyle. We have Thunderbolt driven by Mr. Fortress with an absolutely crazy start, literally cartwheeling over the track. Had a few great hits throughout his run, ended up finishing up with some great cyclones, but really a lackluster run nonetheless with a 3.89.
Definitely not how you want to start off the night, but coming up next we have Jake from State Farm in the truck Supernova, which is a very nice and bright purple truck, and he broke the left rear. Going into some cyclones though, that's not a bad score, 6.77.
No, that's actually pretty high for Jake. Normally has a lot of issues with the truck, but actually put in a really solid run to start off the night.
Alright, we're coming out first for our first full run. We have Cookie Monster in Overkill Evolution, the red version, and he showed a really good run in Evansville, so I think he's got a lot to show here tonight.
Honestly showed a lot of potential in Evansville, kept up great momentum for how hard of a track it is. Went over a little early, but granted that's because of the front differential that he has, one of the few on the tour that runs it, but overall is off to a great start as is.
Definitely showing these fans that he came here to play and that he is a major threat in this competition. And we don't know what happened because, of course, on the footage that we're being shown, we didn't see anything from racing. And apparently, he's got no hood, no tailgate, no flags like he normally does. He probably had a big crash.
I wouldn't doubt it, but luckily enough, it was able to go end over end, but he kept it going mechanically. The truck is sound, and as you can tell, it's definitely sound because he just sent it to the moon right there.
Going up the nice little crush cars there. Keeps bouncing back. Oh, man, that could have been bad. Oh, man.
Up and over
Back in
frontwards.
force.
Keep it going, Cookie and Overkill Evolution. What a spectacular move to have with still 50 seconds left.
Definitely. That was probably a hard hit, and he's going to land softly on the cars. Oh, yeah. Nice stoppy. Learned from Tom Mintz in Monster Jam there. That was a nice move.
Really solid transfer. Kept it smooth. No issues backing it up. Front differential causing no issues. Still has 30 seconds left. If anything, this is going to be a really high score from Cookie from the way it's looking.
If he can keep this up, yeah, that is going to be... Oh, drifting into that. That was very, very risky. That's definitely something you don't want to do. But he took advantage of it, and he's like, let's do it. Oh, man.
Oh, he's putting it all on the edge right now. Bicycling up on two wheels, getting all sorts of crazy.
Oh, come on.
He's up and over. And
again.
Again with the front differential. Just can't pull the truck out, but what a spectacular run to start off the night with a 6.97. That takes the lead.
Hope we're going to see how long that can take the lead, but it looks like that front differential again bites Cookie in Overkill Evolution. But thank goodness it's at the end of the run.
True, filled most of it up, and actually, we just had Jelly run out of the booth real quick. He's already down on the track, slinging Pumpkin Smasher, getting ready to start off his run. 2 minutes on the clock, starts off over the triple car stack, goes for the double, lands it smooth on the opposite side. What an absolute beast to start out the run like that. Already has 3 great hits over the triple car stack right there, getting ready to line up with the car. Keeping good motion already, got some solid hits, and it's really keeping the truck in a forward momentum, really not slowing down, keeping that truck moving right now. Already has quite a few great hits, even more air off the racing lane, huge off the starting ramp, combos it up at the end of the track with the ending, slings it back around on the far end. Looks like he's lining up for the racing lane. My bad. The racing lane for the tough trucks as is, getting that all sorts of confused, getting kind of crazy on the far end on the nose, brings it back down safe and sound. Looks like he's lining back up for the triple car stack. Taking the same pass, gonna go for the double once again. Bigger air this time over. Sending it almost into the sky. Need to call a local airport. up in the stratosphere with some of that air right there. Comes right back for the double. Ooh, getting crazy up and over forwards, and he keeps it going. He's still got 45 seconds left, but man, just like Cookie, just a bad bounce takes the truck end over end, but they both keep it going. Oh, and the tire cuts the left rear down. He has a left rear flat. That's going to cause a little bit of issues in his run. 30 seconds left. And he's just going to sling it in the donut, and just look at him going around and around and around. Look at the driver on the end cab. You can just see how fast he's going around. And he's knocking it over. As I say that, I guess he's slinging around a little bit way too fast. But looking at some of these highlights, just look at that. A bad bounce up and over forwards, just basically a front flip. And then to finish it off with a night is a nice little in-cab view with the donuts. But just look at how fast he's slinging that truck around. This run ends up landing with 6.29, so I think that puts him in second place right now, possibly third. Gonna have to recheck the scores on that, but nonetheless, a great run. And I think we are now gonna be rejoined by Jelly. Man, how's that run for you down there?
Man, that was definitely, I repeat, definitely a hard landing on that front flip. But yeah, I definitely am surprised with that I kept going, and I'm in third place right now. But anyway, let's get back to freestyle with Twisted Terror. Nice sky wheelie.
Great way to start off the run. Already made a pass down the trophy truck racing lane. Got a nice little skyway into a slap wheelie. Now just sending it off the end of the racing lane, showing that he came out here to play.
Hopefully he can do a really good job, as this track is definitely very hard to conquer.
Indeed, there's a lot of areas where you can do some combinations, but as we can see, if you hit something a little bit too soft or a little bit too hard, you can find yourself in trouble. And so far, Pepit has taken a very calm approach. Looks like he's going to go for another wheelie right here.
It's not, oh man! And it's not Pepit, we have a lot of names that start with P in here. It's actually Pluto is the name. And he is starting off very nice. Sorry that we didn't announce his name in the beginning, but that was a weird cartwheel. Oh!
I mean, just barely clearing the double right there, but yeah, right as I say, just keeping a calm perpetual motion. Then he does that. Went absolutely crazy right there. That was a really cool corkscrew, whatever you would call it, but hey, he's still moving, he's still doing hits.
Yeah, Pluto, a new driver that we're seeing on the series, as he was not in the Evansville episode, so this is his first show on the cinematic series, and so far, he's definitely showing that he is here to win this thing, and he is not holding back from anyone. And I believe he was the first one to go the opposite way of the double and not do a weird flip.
Yeah, he was able to clear it with perfection, didn't over clear it at all, kept the truck in one piece. So far he's down to the 15-second mark. Looks like he's going to kind of, looked like he was about to cross start it right there, but kind of thought second of it.
Crawled over it like a little hill there, and he's keeping it going. He's got 5 seconds remaining. Nice air.
Ends it up with a skyway. Looks like right to end of the run, he's going to sling it into some cyclones. What a way to end up the run. A really solid run from one of our new drivers, Pluto, here in Twisted Terror.
And it looks like that will be it for him. Yep, let's take a look at the highlights really quick. Nice little cross thread there. I think that's one of the first ones of the day. And I noticed that he is running some different kind of shocks. I can't really quite see what they are, but he's going to come in with a 6.68, which I believe that would take second or third. I have no idea. But anyway, coming up next, we got Ole Yeller driven by Drift and Shadow. Now this guy, this is a man you do not want to play with.
Nah, he's out here to play. He came out here with one goal in mind, and he wanted to win this event. If he couldn't win racing, he was going to go for the gold in freestyle. But he's a very calculated driver. He does make some really big moves, but just from seeing some of his performance in the past, is very thoughtful on the moves that he does, almost like a Jimmy Cretin.
I could definitely see that from him. I mean, oh my gosh! Jeez.
You know, I say thoughtful, and then all of a sudden he gets some serious elevation homes. I mean, he just skied it off that double. No regrets on that one.
He said, you know what, we're just going to send it, and if it breaks, it breaks. But it looks like it held together, as he's got some nice coilover shocks and a little double set of sway bars in the front. And yeah, this his teammate Pepit in Traxion, I believe, they are the teammates on this tour, and they are definitely going to be the main people to look at. Into a bicycle, look at this.
Just riding it on the two wheels, keeping it nice and calm. Only gets a little flared out at the end, but what a technical move. I mean, so far he's done what? Sky wheelies, wheelies. We just saw him do a bicycle, huge air. I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Maybe a front flip, who knows? Anything is possible on these tracks with these trucks. I mean, this, oh man, he's sending a huge air yet again. Oh my gosh.
Even larger than the last time, went higher and further, just went foot to the floor, mat the gas, and hope for the best, and he's still got 30 seconds left. What a spectacular run so far.
I mean, hearing that truck go that fast above that jump with those amazing metal shop exhausts, I mean, that was awesome. He's got 15 seconds left. He's going to throw into some cyclones. This run, if this doesn't take the lead, then I want a refund.
I mean, this run has had everything technical-wise, and he's almost go over. He's on the sidewalk.
What? Are you kidding me?
He's gonna bring it back.
He brought that back.
I mean, he stopped it on the sidewall. All right, well, we'll get back to that. But look at the highlights. Look at the air.
The air, biggest of the night. I believe he was the only ones to do or attempt a stoppie. But this right here, he flexes it, and it stays on its upright side, and he saves it. And look at the score, 8.33. That's a new leader.
That is well deserved. What an absolute beast of a run from Drift. That you really got to step up your game to beat that, because that was almost perfect.
Well, coming up next is his teammate Pepin and Traxion. So let's see what he can do. Because how do you follow up that run? I mean, they're teammates, so they might have a similar driving style. They always go balls to the wall. But depending on this run, I don't know. It's going to be tough to beat.
It's going to be tough to beat indeed, because like that run had pretty much anything and everything that you could hope for. I mean, if the momentum was a little bit further up, he probably would have been in the 9s.
Anything is possible, but as of right now, this is really good momentum. He was the freestyle winner in Evansville, I do believe. If I am mistaken, I apologize. But, oh, whoa, what a combo. Ooh.
Brings the truck back down. Didn't break anything on that lane. That's actually super soft. Clipped the car at the end. Was able to keep it going.
Oh, man.
And he just sends it back over the double the opposite way. No fear from this man.
Honestly, watching these drivers go on the backside of that double is scary. After me doing that, it was a really, really rough landing. Like, I did not enjoy that. That was one of the hardest landings and hits I've ever taken in my truck.
I don't doubt it. It looked pretty rough from up here. Just kind of kicked you over forwards, but just going back to Pepin, I mean, he is just from one side to the other, I mean, he is just flicking the truck around, sending it down, and I mean, look at it. He just carries a wheelie across the track into
there
it.
You go.
Stoppy.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Textbook almost keeps the front end down and rides it back over. Almost gets into a sketchy situation, but I mean, so far he has done everything that he had to do to beat Drift, just missing maybe one or two key components, but this is going to be close.
Definitely amazing driver right here. Oh man, going up again.
Just slings. Yeah, just slinging the truck back around. Has 10 seconds left. Goes back to the racing lane. First one to really just case it off the back on the gas.
Oh,
the wheel. Just teeter-tottering back and across, and he's going to whip it around. Wow, it was a really cool way to finish the run. I mean, I'm speechless. You take the highlights.
I mean, that was definitely a different type of run. This was cool. And he's coming in with a score of 7.53. Honestly, I feel like it might have been a little bit underscored, but, you know, I don't think it was enough to take the lead. But that was a really good run, and he ended it right where he started. All right, fans, well, he ran out of the booth quicker than I could talk. It is PRAWNDADDY and Sunburnt, and we are ready to see what he's doing. He's going to start off with a stoppie here tonight. Let's see what he can do. Now, in Evansville, he was very impressive. My first time ever watching him. As you can see, the current leaders, we've got Ole Yeller with an 8.33, Traxion with a 7.53, and Overkill with a 6.97, and a nice... Oh, is he going to combo it? Oh, man, he's doing really good right now. All right. Looks like he's going to be going for the cars now. The question is, he's going to combo it with the double. Yes, he is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh, oh, wait. I might have spoke too soon. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. That was really risky, because if he would have landed any harder, most likely could have popped off an entire wheel there. Anyway, nice cyclones, really close to the hauler camera there, but not bad. Keeping it nice and easy. Oh, nice over the cars. That was very different. Oh, okay, he's right now even farther. I didn't know he was going to do that. Oh, nope, not another stoppie. Man, Prawn absolutely just surprises me every time with this run. I mean, he is definitely an underrated driver in my opinion. He did really good in Evans. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. That was one of the hardest landings. He just broke a front right steering ram, I do believe. If I'm mistaken, then I'm mistaken, but I think he did. Yep, you can see right on the truck that that truck is not healthy right now. It is broken, and he does not... He's going to have a hard time steering. He's got 30 seconds remaining, though. If he can keep this momentum up, he can have a shot for the lead. Nice air. Oh, my goodness. This is going to be definitely hard landings for him. Oh, no. He's still going to get stoppy with it. Oh, you can see the truck flexing on the front. Just the wheels spreading apart. He is trying so hard to keep this truck. Oh, man. Not the other side. Oh, he's going over. But he's back on all fours. Maybe some lucky fan will get the left side of the door. Or the right side of the door. 3 seconds remaining. He's going crazy. The body's going everywhere. Oh, my. Come on. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Yeah. He is still going. This is all for you fans. This will not count for scores right here. Give it up for PRAWNDADDY and Sunburnt. Holy cow. Take a look at the highlights. This is where it almost ended for him completely. Broke the front right steering ram. And there the body goes. And scored with a 7.767. Honestly, in my opinion, again, very low. But it was a really good run. But anyway, he'll be joining us really quick here. But anyway, Retro78, K-Crew, and Prawn is back in the booth. And starting off with a reverse move. Oh, wow.
I'd say he went absolutely crazy. He just drove backwards, mat the gas, hope for the best, and look at that. He just cleared the double in reverse.
How was that run out there? That looked very rough.
It was definitely rough indeed. Made it halfway through, broke the right front, and then after that, I just started sending it every which way, and luckily it worked out. Actually had 2 really great saves, had 1 lucky rollover, but going back to K-Crew, so far he's had 3 great hits off the racing lane, now just skying it through the track. Just absolutely mat the gas, and he is just flying from one side to the other right now.
If he can keep this together, he can have a shot for the lead, but as of right now, it looks like Ole Yeller is still holding the lead there. I mean, this run is very, very good so far.
Yeah, he's keeping up perpetual motion really, really well. Oh, and he almost gets in trouble. Almost goes end over end. Almost saw a 3rd front flip on the night, but he just floored it and pulled it right back out, and now he's just sending it back down the racing lane. Maybe going for the double.
Oh, no. That could have been bad.
That could have ended in disaster. Just almost could have separated the left rear or right front. Could have lost a wheel. But so far the truck's still holding together, and he's just sending it right now with 45 seconds left.
Definitely put on an amazing run in Evansville, as he probably had the longest backflip to moonwalk shown on the series, of course. I mean, I know it was only the first show, but I honestly feel like that's going to be the longest one we've seen. Oh, no! Barrel! And he's back on all fours.
Just keep her going for it in reverse again.
Oh,
he's
no.
It. He just skies it in reverse. What a... I wouldn't even know if that's a save, if that's just luck of the draw. And another good cross thread. That's the second one that I think we've seen on the night. And he's closing down on time right now.
10 seconds remaining for K-Crew in Retro 78. Oh, man. Oh, there's front right flat. Stuffing it into the cars. Oh, no. Both flats. Both flats, Prawn.
He has both front tires flat. He's just floored in reverse trying to get something out of it. He's getting all crossed up right now.
No way.
He brings it back. No way.
There's no way.
That was insane. This man is literally insane right now.
Taking a look at the highlights here. His first move was a reverse move. He tried getting it up and riding it out, but couldn't quite get it. This right here was pretty cool. Clipping it, barrel rolling it, ruining the hood. That was very nice, but Prawn, the move that we were looking at the entire time was right here.
I mean, I don't know how you saved this. He has both front tires flat. It just pirouettes on the nose, and he still brings it back over. He scores a 6.292. I mean, maybe a little underscored, but I mean, what a run to say the least. And now we got Skinner and Windbreaker making his way out on the track.
Yeah,
nice little sky wheelie.
Racing winner. So we're gonna see if he can double down here tonight.
So far, he's keeping up good flow. Just slings it around right there. Almost got himself in trouble. Could have caught himself on 2 wheels right there. And as he loses the bumper, as tradition, goes off the double and is so far comboing up this track like nobody's business right now.
Well, it looks like he fixed up the truck from the fiery flying truck that it was in racing. And you want to notice something that I just noticed on the back of his truck if you look at it carefully. So by the flags, you obviously see the normal rear sway bars. But if you look above his shocks, he has like another set of sway bars. Have you ever seen that before in a truck?
I mean, it's a very interesting setup, but right there you just saw him whip it into a bicycle, hold it straight, and then combo it up. So, I mean, if this setup requires 2 rear sway bars
Oh my goodness!
to get absolutely massive air like that, then hey, more power to him, man. I might have to start running double sway bars myself to do what he's doing right now.
I'm telling you right now, I thought that was going to nosedive like Jim Kohler did in Avenger Fire at All-Star, but he is just absolutely throwing it. That was a very rough landing. Like I said, rough landing, rough landing. No, he's going to ride it onto a bicycle. Oh my gosh.
I mean, he is living on the edge right now, and the truck is just taking and soaking up these hits. Like, look, he's just landing. It goes, lands, and it goes. And he just pulls it out. He even has a bow tie, and he pulls it out. And, I mean, this man's setup is like Mint's. He can just survive anything.
He just does not know when to stop, it seems like. As of right now, he's doing really well with this run. He's got 15 seconds remaining. This has a shot for the lead, to be honest, but it's just been air and momentum. No offense to Sin. Oh no, he just broke the front.
He actually broke both front steering rams.
He's going over.
He's gonna be up and over. He's gonna save it. He brings it back down. What a save! Tie rod gone. Flips it over on the nose. He's still going. This is just for you fans right now.
The thing is about that save, it was nice, but it was at the end of time, so I don't know if it really counted, but we're about to find out. But this right here rides out a bicycle from that crazy like landing. And then, yeah, see a 6.69. That was really low for that run, but I kind of see where it was coming from.
Yeah, I mean, beam realism IRL, there's a big difference there. But, I mean, still a great run regardless, even with the score. And we start off with
Oh my gosh.
Who just absolutely goes for broke off the start. And I mean, this man is a daredevil. He doesn't know when the on and off switch is. It's just on or off.
Alan, a newcomer that I've seen on this now, with One Hit Wonder. Looking at the current leaders, you got Ole Yeller with 8.33, Sunburnt with a 7.76, and then Traxion with a 7.53. So you got up there in top 3. Look at you.
Yeah, I would say, but right now I'm just more focused on Alan right now because he is burning it down in his one truck known as One Hit Wonder. Now, if you all want a little backstory to this, Alan was nicknamed One Hit Wonder for Game Boy series because every time he went out, he always rolled or crashed first hit. So he just embraced that mantra, and now you see him rocking it on his truck.
I mean, hey, whatever works for him, and it is a very nice looking truck. Definitely different, trying to be like Cole Vennard in the Black Pearl with the amount of flags, but I also noticed he is the only one on this tour right now running a front engine truck.
Indeed, and so far that's helped him because he just had a bicycle to a combo over the double, and that is not slowing him down. He is just powering through this track like a soldier right now. He's just marching around, crushing everything in his path, and he's getting himself in trouble now.
Ooh, that was a hard landing, but he bounced it.
And he brings it back. I mean, that was gravity at work right there. I mean, he just kicked it over, brought it back, and I mean, even still 30 seconds left. I mean, this run may actually rival the Reed.
30 seconds remaining, and there goes the hood. Maybe someone will get that after the show, and it's just flying in away. But looking at his little helmet cam that he has on his helmet, looks like he's definitely putting that steering wheel to work. Nice air off the tires.
Indeed, he is sawing at that wheel right now, just lining up for the next hit, just going for broke. He's got 10 seconds left. He's got to really just figure out what his next move is and just go for it. We're going to see what it is here momentarily, right here. And it looks like he's going to go for the double, and he just skies it out. What an absolute launch to finish out the run. Hits the 3 little cars at the end. Now just slings it into donuts for you fans. This is all extra, and we got a little in-cab view through the helmet cam. I mean, he is just going around and around and around, and ends up on the lid. What a run. That's going to be really close for the lead.
That is, and it was definitely, like I said, his first time seeing this truck do this stuff, and first time seeing a front engine truck of the series. This was pretty cool, how it just came back on its own, but a 7.94, not enough to get the lead, Prawn.
Hey, but it does put him in second place, so that's 2 contenders that we didn't get to see round 1 that come in and take first and second. I may come in third, but I mean, if I had to lose to these 2 guys again, and if they put down runs like that, I'll take third any day.
But coming in as our freestyle winner was Drift and Shadow and Ole Yeller. awesome taking the freestyle win, and then look at this, just your highlight, breaking the truck, and then this amazing car wheel from Pluto and Twisted Terror, and then Caker's pirouette. Oh my goodness.
I mean, this show was full of move after move after move, and it's all welcomed by the cinematic series for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.